What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I'm going to show you how to play I Can't Help Falling in Love. It's a really nice song. Sorry for that. It's a really nice song. It's by Elvis. Everyone knows this song. Now I put together a very simple arrangement, which is the one I was playing. It's very simple. If you are a beginner, you're going to love that. So we're going to play basically just basic chords and the melody within the chords. Okay, so if you're not good at singing and you want to play the melody with the guitar, you will be fine. Okay, so check it out, guys. Make sure that you also support my channel. Go to my Patreon page, and also make sure that you subscribe if you want to keep up with all the upcoming tutorials. Okay, let's have a close-up and let me show you how to play this nice beautiful song. Alright, guys, we are in standard tuning, okay, and I'm not using a capo. We're gonna start with that. Alright, so what I have, C major, very simple. It's like a C major chord, 5th string fret number 3 and the 2nd string fret number 1. I also play the 3rd open string. So you want to pluck thumb, index and middle. Now the thing is, every time we don't play the melody, we're just gonna keep going with the thumb on the bass note, just to keep the rhythm. Okay, if you get rid of the thumb, you can still play just the melody, but it sounds a little bit empty. And if you want to keep up with the groove as well, I will really recommend that you play the bass note when you don't play anything else. Okay, so we play the melody at first, and then the 5th string one more time. Okay, then we move on to the 2nd chord, which is E minor chord, 6th open, 3rd open, 2nd open, and the 1st string fret number 3. Pluck that simultaneously with thumb, index, middle, and ring. Boom. And one more time the 6th open. Alright. So far we have 2 chords, C, E minor. And we move on to the 3rd chord, A minor. 2, 3, 4. Okay, as you can see with the A minor, the bass note is going to be 4 times. So you have 5th open string, 3rd string fret number 2, and the 2nd string fret number 1. You want to pluck that simultaneously, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so once you pluck, you want to keep going with the thumb on the 5th open string. 2, 3, and then we have the melody. We're going to keep going with the melody. The melody will basically, once you play the 5th string after the 4th time you play it, you're going to have the 2nd string fret number 3 and the 1st open. Okay, so I have the A minor, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then I have the F major, C and G. How beautiful and simple it is. So you have the F major. It's very simple chord. It's a little bit stretchy. Okay, so be careful between 3 and 1. 4th string fret number 3, 3rd string fret number 2, and the 1st string fret number 1. Okay, so you have 4, 3, and 1. I don't really pluck the 2nd string, so I'm plucking thumb, index on the 3rd, and ring finger on the 1st. I pluck that simultaneously, and then I pluck the 4th string again. Alright, so then I move on to the C major. The C major is very simple again. You have 5th string fret number 3, 3rd open, 2nd string fret 1, and the 1st open. You have to be careful when you play the C, especially when you play the 1st string. You can easily block the string with the index finger if you just sit on it. So make sure that you really keep the thumb down and free the 1st open string. Alright, so F, 2, C, and the bass again. And then we finish on the G. G is very simple. 6th string fret 3 and the 2nd string fret 3. And you pluck 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Okay, so the G again as the A minor will have 4 times the bass note. 2, 3, 4. Now when I put together the whole thing, I'm gonna do it slowly. 4. Now when you play the G, after you play the 4th time the bass, you have the 3rd open string, okay? And we open up on F, G, A minor, okay? So F, G, A minor. So what I have when I play the F, I play the 3rd open string, and then 6th string fret number 1, 3rd string fret number 2. Okay, I like to use 1 and 3. This is too stretchy, so I'm gonna use 1 and 3, and I have that simultaneously with the bass again. Okay, G major. The G major is another super simple chord. 3rd, 6th string fret number 3, and the 2nd open. Okay, so F, G, A minor. You already know that. Okay, so 5th open, 3rd string fret 2, 2nd string fret 1. Okay, so F and G and A minor. Then I have falling in love with you. So the falling in love is this one. It's an F major chord, or kind of D minor / F, and you have the 4th string fret number 3 and the 2nd string fret number 3. Okay, they come basically within the same fret. You don't want to play the 3rd string, so you only play the 4th and you only play the 2nd. And I use 4 and 3 and 4 fingers for the left hand. That's a really classical guitar kind of position. And I play that simultaneously, and then the 1st open, and then the 1st string fret number 1. Okay, and I try to hold these 2 things down here because I like to ring out. But now the trick is, once you figure out the melody, so 2nd string fret 3 simultaneously with the 4th, 1st open, 1st string fret number 1, you need to add an extra bass note. So before you play the 1st string fret number 1, after you play the 1st open string, you play the bass again, and then the 1st string fret number 1. Falling in, alright? Love, C major, easy, we already know that. Pluck 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Bass, G major, in, for you. So G major is the same, yeah? 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and then C. All right. So really cool. That's really cool. Okay. Now you can repeat that twice. You can play faster if you want. Doesn't change anything. Kind of a little bit more jazzy if you play it faster, okay? Then we move on to the second part. We're coming from here. C. And we start again. Such a great song. So basically, we're coming from the last chord, which is the C. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this time we play play the C, and we have a B7 chord, which is a beautiful chord, and it kind of really launched the second part. So it's the 5th string, fret number 2, the 4th string, fret number 1, the 3rd string, fret number 2, and the 2nd open. I like to roll quickly, so rather than play simultaneously, I actually roll. Okay, and then I'm gonna have the so I will have. So what is that? That's a beautiful chord. It's E minor chord, like the river flow. And so this E minor chord is actually an arpeggio. So you have the 6th open and the 2nd open, the 1st open, the 1st string fret number 3, and the 1st string fret number 7. Alright, let me just recap quickly. So we have 6th string and 2nd string open, 1st open, bass, 1st string fret number 3, 1st string fret number 7. Like the river. And then that's a beautiful chord. It's a diminished chord, F sharp diminished. 4th string fret number 4, 3rd string fret number 5, 2nd string fret number 4, 1st string fret number 5. Alright, it's a really cool chord actually. It's a MIDI chord. Okay. So and the bass again. Remember what was that? Melody and then bass. So be careful with this diminished chord. It's 4, 5, 4, 5. Then you do it again. And again. So this thing is 3 times, okay? So after you play B7, again, then so what is that? So I have the 1st string fret number 2 individually, and then E minor chord. So 6th open, 3rd open, 2nd open, and the 1st string fret number 3. I'm actually sliding with the same finger, and the bass again. Okay. Then I have. That's a little bit like, this is the only time where rhythmically we have something a little bit different. It's an A7 chord, and I have the 5th open string. Then this, the 3rd string open, 2nd string fret number 2, and the 1st open. So I will have the bass note first, then I pluck the top 3 strings, then I'm gonna play again the top 3 strings, but this time with the 1st string fret number 3, and then back to the 1st open. Okay, so alright, very simple. So E minor, I'm getting lost. Yeah, so A7, and then we have the D minor chord and G. Now the D minor chord is the 4th open, 3rd string fret 2, and the 1st string fret number 1. With the bass, okay, and we finish with the G. The G is a little bit more stretchy than the previous one because you have 6th string fret 3 and the 1st string fret number 3, and you pluck 6th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, and that's it. Okay, so again. So it's a very, very simple song, guys, and hopefully you're going to like it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.